we be for real, I need to tell you something. I know this sound crazy, I'm in need of your loving. Cause I've been alone for a while. Missing my granddaddy, been gone since a child. You telling me to touch it, baby. I squeeze it, ain't no plow. Want me to bust it, baby. Yeah, I put you to sleep like rubber testing.
The father would, not the father. Whoever the man that's not his child, but he been paying child support, and he found out I ain't his child. Do y'all feel like the women should like have to pay their money back?
Yes.
I agree.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Because there are some women who do that out of spite.
Yes.
When they already know that, because there are women who said this is the father because that father can supply a better life for that child than the child's actual father. So yes, I agree. But at the end of the day, I think they should be able to pay it back because at the end of the day, sometimes no women know who they mess around with.
Yes.
No women knew who they be hoochie with.
Yeah, they don't do that because the man don't want no background.
Or that man can have a better life than the next one.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. What you got, Miss Laura Lee?
All right, I have a scenario. All right, let's say you and your friends go on a trip with your friends, and one of your friends decides to cheat. Y'all come back from off the trip. The spouse finds out, so he calls you. Are you telling on your friend or no?
Baby, they ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't never got nothing to do. Like that's something they gonna have to figure out. That's something that ain't. And that's just me being real. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah.
Well,
You about to put me in
I tell my friend no way.
Well, I say depend on like, then let's say like we all have a group of friends. I would say that's different. Like let's say we all start off like a group of 5. Like y'all like your friends. I have a group of 5, and then 2 friends in a group start, dating or whatever. Then I think that's a little different because I feel like I owe like both of them a little bit of loyalty. You know? But if it's like she just my friend and she brought her boyfriend around, then he got no. They don't got nothing to do with me.
Don't come over here.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like that happened. That happened so many times. Like the last that happened so many times. It happened. It must have happened so many times. There was a guy who would go out and cheat on his wife every week. We went out every week. His wife just blowing up my phone. It's none of my business. And I was cool with both of them. Once again, it's none of my business. What goes on between you and your spouse is none of my business. Nothing to do with it. And I've always said, and I told him like I don't know where his husband is. Don't know. And really, I don't even care. But that's all. It will stay with me. But sometimes I think the wife already knows too, or the spouse already knows too.
Yeah, and they call it like type of
You just called any confirmation. If you gotta call his or her friend in confirmation, then you already messed up already. You already know the answer to it already.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Like friends, that's the thing. We don't tell each other, so I'm definitely not.
What is that, hoes for hoes?
We look like y'all all friends. Like, who y'all all friends?
Same thing. I don't know nothing.
I mean, I let her know she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let now if it ain't something she done told me before we get on this trip. You know what I'm saying? You just like a shot to everybody. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then if we all friends.
Right.
At this point, you wrong, because now you put all of us in a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if my loyalty is with her, oh baby, he over with.
Yeah, but that's how I feel.
That's what it is.
That's how I feel too. Like,
I mean, my friend always say, she gonna have her a good time when she get down there. I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't got nothing to do with it. That's on her. I'm definitely not
But if
saying-
we all friends, and she said, when I get down there, I'm gonna be good. I probably won't even go. So why be going to that type of, why you going to do that type of activity?
especially after you pay your money. If you want to, you pay money.
Well, what if she like, girl, let's go on a trip, because I'm trying to get with her, this may have some fun. That's all right. You going
It's all right. I'm still going.
I'm keeping it to myself.
Let's say she got a really good man at home, and you don't condone it. Oh, that's you, not me. I
don't condone cheating at any level. I don't condone cheating at all. But at the same time, you can't control somebody else's actions.
Yeah.
You can't control somebody else's actions.
I mean, that's
If they gonna
it.
cheat, they gonna cheat.
There you go. That's between her and God. She got to deal with that. But at the end of the day, I'm her friend, and I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah, if a dead body pulls up in her room, I'm telling them everything.
Oh,
I'm still keeping it to myself.
That don't got nothing to do with me.
Look, if a dead body pulls up in her room, I saw it all. You ain't, I ain't necessarily to nobody.
Yeah. If I'm gonna get in trouble, I ain't gonna lie, I may have to tell it. But if nothing going on, then I'm not telling it.
I'm not gonna session to nobody at all. Period. What's the next question we got?
All right. Let's get on to the next question. Should you tell your man if his friend hit on you?
Yes. That's supposed to piss me off. But that's disrespect. That's disrespect. So why you think I even go there? No, I don't need it. Yeah, it's
You
the
tell
wrong
your
way.
man if his friend hit on you.
Yeah, because like I said, for one, I feel like you disrespect my character, but you feel like I'm gonna go for that. For two, you disrespect your friend because you feel like, you know what I'm saying? You disrespect your friend because like, you know, you try to help a girl. Then for three, it's like, did your friend tell you like, you know, oh, she ain't off limits, you go ahead and talk to her. It's like you got all these like scenarios. All three piss me off.
But so you say yes, you'll tell your man if it's
Yeah. That's disrespectful.
What you got, Queen? Let's hear from you, Queen.
I would say yeah, but then you got some men out here who just will not believe you. He'll just, you know, you'll tell them, but they like they'll blow it off, and then they'll just tell you looking like, I just told you, just try to, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna, you know, do nothing.
So I think personally for me is that's hard though. I would say no at first. But if it continuously happens, then yes. If you hit on me and I be like, bruh, you already know I got somebody. Chill out. But if it continues to happen over and over again, then yes. I would need us to address you because me is not getting to you. That's how I look at it.
But what if you call him his bro? Like that is just.
Once again, if I tell you, bruh, you already know. Me and
But
your
why you gotta
boy,
tell them that? They already know that.
at the end of the day, me and your boy is already.
Yeah, they don't care.
Because once again, if I tell you once, and you like, okay, cool.
But
if
you
it happens again, then I got a problem. Then I gotta tell.
But it shouldn't have happened
second.
in the first place for that to be his friend. I think if it was some random person off the street, yeah, you know what I mean?
It's trifling people like him deserve. You don't have to know
But to be
that.
a friend, that person friend, and you know y'all together.
And they call each other
Yeah.
bros and stuff. You know how dudes is, bro. This and bro that.
I ain't telling that.
But you already know, like, you know, in the world we live in today, people can call themselves bros all day, but when it comes to the coochie is something totally different.
Okay, that's when you know it's time to come out. Because he just supposed to say, man, we would give him another chance. I'm going to tell him no this time, but give him another chance. No.
But then there's also bros out here that are so tight, they won't even believe you when you say it. The first thing, they come back and say, what did you do to get him to try to
That's
get
what I was just saying. You got men out here who will not believe you. For real.
Yeah, I agree with that
Yeah,
part
I don't go for nobody like that.
And I wouldn't even say,
you believe that I
I wouldn't even say men because there's women in that same boat too. There's women in that same boat too. Women in that same boat too. There are some women who are so, you know, women are like, that's my girlfriend, we cool, we whatever. She would never holler at my man.
I'm gonna never pay nobody. You come tell me. I believe you.
Mm.
Now, if you got that tight, like you said, you got tight, well, what'd you have on? What you was doing? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a problem now. I don't care what I got, I don't care what I'm doing. That's still give him the right, you know, to try to flirt or make a pass at you. I don't care what I did.
That I do agree with.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
I just feel like people like I'm just saying you just like Barbie said you just can't you can't trust everybody because man people is just men both and women but people is just sick like you inviting this person around in your home y'all having gatherings and yeah.
So that leads me to this question. I'm sorry, y'all. So that leads me to this question. Would you allow your best friend to stay at your house if they fell on hard times?
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, the thing, I know a lot of people say that they'll never do that because they're around their man, but I thought if you trust your man, it should really be no problem with nothing like that. Like I said, you trust her. Really, we don't know nothing in this world. All thing we can do is just try to help people. If it happens, what they said, God always gonna show you the truth.
Yeah.
If it happens, then that's always meant to happen. It's just the way of God showing it that.
My best friend, she can't stay there, but his best friend, he can stay there.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I was
Why you
saying,
want your leg right up his best friend?
He cute.
That's how it sounds.
Did you just say that?
That's what you know. What I'm saying.
and like I said, I'm not gonna see my best friend or whoever out. I'm still get them somewhere to stay. If it happens, it just happened. God showed me, you know, what type of person I was dealing with, and that was it. God just showed me their true ways.
That I do agree with, but I also said that you know how people always say never bring your girl around your man or vice versa, or your man around your girl, whatever. I believe that to a degree, but I also believe that there is some responsibility on both sides of the card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I have my significant other's best friend stay with me, and he knows that me and him is good. Oh, we fell on hard time. I said we fell on hard time. We arguing about something, right? I don't need you to come be the shoulder that I cry on. Because like everybody said, a shoulder to cry on is something that's laid on down the road.
What is it?
A shoulder to cry on is a penis to ride or a penis to suck laid on down the road.
Oh.
And everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows the truth.
No, I said it's nowadays where everybody said, "Oh, don't do this for this to happen. Don't do this for that to happen." You can't put this type of characteristics on everybody. Everybody's not the same. And like I said, if they are that way, God showed you who they are. Because they said, "Oh, I'm not gonna bring my friend around my man because she probably trying to talk to him." Who said they run to the store and talk to each other? It's like plenty of opportunities where they can talk to each other. Not just, oh, don't bring them around this or don't bring them together or do something like that.
At the gas station.
It could be anything. You can DM on Instagram.
And then I feel like if that's how you really feel, then that person doesn't need to be your friend. If you and your friend should have some type of, you should be able to trust your friend and your man. Like, and if that's how you feel, then maybe you ain't got a friend, because that's not your friend.
I've been that friend before.
You what?
I've been that friend before. I slept with somebody who I know knew I had a man. It was proud. I got cussed out by my best friend, but I was proud of it too. Sure.
Your friend, man.
I knew that these two people were a couple, right? I knew it was a couple. I saw him in the club. We was all in the club. Me and my homie was all in the club acting a fool. We was enjoying ourselves. I got a little intoxicated. We all went back to my homegirl house. Sure did. My homegirl cussed me out the next morning too. But still, she like, you know, he had a man. Not my problem.
And you just
I sure.
Right?
She was when I tell you my homegirl was so mad at me. She thought me like a whole 2 weeks. Cause she knew you was wrong from the get-go. Cause you already knew that was the issue. You already knew what was going on, and you knew they was arguing already. So you knew it was
you already attracted to for alcohol.
Yeah.
that is messed up. Yeah.
Me and had plenty of time you mess around before they even had me.
So you weren't even intoxicated all the time.
Sure wasn't. I got Robert.
So you knew what you were doing.
Sure.
Trifling.
Who called you their friend now? Who called you their friend now?
Oh, that means a whole lot. Maybe I should have said it to him.
You should.
I mean, that was 20-year-old girl.
Oh, okay.
That was 20. That is not now. That is 20 years. I wouldn't do nothing like that now. I wouldn't know like that now because people in the world are too crazy now, and they want instead of they want to pull out guns and knives and No. I'm still going with partner today.
Oh, that's phony.
Oh my goodness.
Because they go his partner ended up talking to somebody I was talking to. What's the name?
No. Oh, what?
Y'all just sharing it around.
No.
Y'all all just giving it out.
Ain't no, we just.
It was a small city. It was a small city. I haven't heard it all. It's a small city. That's 20. That was like 22, 23, 24.
But that was an old year.
That was an old me. Now I'm a little bit more better than that.
I a little more better than that, but that's what.
I try to be more.
You got it.
I try to be more sort of, but I try to be more Lauralee, what's the next question?
So the next question is, I just want to talk about this because it came to my point. When is he gonna release R. Kelly? That's the question.
I'm gonna talk about the next question. Next question.
Oh my God. Anyway,
He done asked Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting on,
and Trump looked at him like, bro.
He said no.
You heard about Boosie tried that? Y'all heard Boosie tried to ask Trump for a pardon too? For clemency?
And Boosie already out.
Y'all heard about that?
Boosie.
But let me tell you something about Boosie, man. Boosie gonna dumb as two left shit.
But how you gonna tell me you wanna talk about I tell you wanna talk about Boosie?
You know, because this dude paid his lawyer $600,000 to get Trump to get him clemency. And that lawyer didn't get him nothing. He lost all that $600,000.
But he's not locked up, right?
No.
Boosie been back and forth to jail for a minute now.
Boosie ain't locked up. The last time, like a couple of months ago, they said Boosie was looking at something because they brought it back and brought his case back up. He won that. Boosie out. He's not.
I think Boosie.
Boosie's not in jail.
Well, he about to go back to jail.
No, that was a couple of months ago. So they brought his case back up.
Boosie tried to get clemency and he didn't get
Boosie
it.
ain't going nowhere.
Boosie.
That man already did that time.
He lost $600,000 already, so he good now. But you know, okay, so look, right. I was listening to the morning show the other day. And they came, and this lady had called into the morning show. This question had me kind of bobbled for me. The question was, she was giving her child a cesarean. You know, the Mexicans give them. Yeah, you go. What? So she was. Cesarean thing. So like, she wanted the father's help because she was running out of money. The catch was, she kind of trapped the father into getting pregnant. Do you think the father should help her?
Oh, he ain't been in the whole 16 years.
She trapped him.
But how's he been around the whole 16 years?
He hasn't.
Oh, no, you got help with nothing. Everybody tell her that child.
She trapped him anyway.
Yeah.
Now, how she trapped him, it ain't going to detail on how she trapped him or how she lied to him. It ain't going to detail about that.
She probably said she was on birth control.
That's something. That's something.
They use turkey bases too, right?
Oh, yeah, the turkey bases trick, yeah.
They do.
But it's too, like the man, like I think DJ Evie said real, like he said, condoms are too heavy to be pushing a hole in it. You won't feel that hole. But then I also could look at, you know, she could have lied that she was on child support. I mean, she was on birth control, and she wasn't.
Well, like she said, the turkey base.
But she didn't be required to help him. Then my next question is,
I'm sorry, but did she say she trapped him out her own mouth?
She said out her own mouth. She said out her own mouth on radio. But then my next question is, do you think she should be allowed to pay child support?
No.
Is he on child support?
She said no. But my question is, should she be able to go out to the courthouse? Not what the law says, but do you think she should be able to draw child support?
I just said no. No.
I just got your point. You ain't know
what
I said. You was hard on it. I said no.
I would say no, however, that is his blood, that's his child. That is that man's child. Yeah. Now, he shouldn't be on child support, but he could help her with that child. What is it?
But he don't want a child. It's also a girl. He don't want a child though.
It don't matter, baby. A lot of these men folks don't.
I don't think so, because it's like, there's a lot of men. I know y'all know that man. We think Anthony Edwards, a basketball player.
Yeah.
But he got little baby mom pregnant. I think Aisha, whatever her name is.
Right?
He said he didn't want. He just got engaged to his girlfriend for a long time. So he was sleeping around. And he said he didn't want no kids. He told her how abortion. She said no. So she had a baby. He paid 18 years up with child support. He don't got nothing to do with it. And I don't see nothing wrong with
How
that.
you pay 18 years of child support?
He did. I don't know, but he did.
Oh, you see how much you make times 18 years?
But you gotta understand that word. Like that's nice, but you have to include how much price. You have to include inflation and how much stuff goes up. One of your child.
I think men always say they don't want kids, but they don't take proper protection.
But like,
but I also blame
you got a lot of
a woman too.
Yeah.
Because it's a two-way street, right? Because as much as they want to say, the man's have a condom, the man's has condom, the man's put a condom.
Or
then I'm gonna come back and say the woman should be on child support. I mean, the woman should be on birth control as well. To me, it's a two-way street.
And you know, a lot of people, like I said, the women be like, oh yeah, they're on birth control. Or, you know, they can lie.
The same way a man can be like, I'm giving you back shots now, and then he just take the condom off and you wouldn't even know it. So I think to me that goes on both sides of the street, but it goes back to the question again, should he help her?
And then I think he already told you he didn't want no kids, so she just tried to trap him.
So I feel like
exactly what happened. Because
you get pregnant,
he had money.
and the father's like, I want no kids, so don't expect no help. Like, okay, well, you know.
Well, I think that basketball player, that's a little different from that. Because he knew what he was doing. He was free balling, right?
Free balling sounds good, okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to say.
I thought free balling when you don't wear drawers.
But you know what she's talking about. You know what you're referring to.
Yeah, so. No, okay, well, he knew what he was doing when he was going in her raw.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
like you said, it's both.
Right.
Because she could have been like, well, he could have been like, I don't got no condom. And she could have been like, and there ain't no birth control. Oh, okay. And she still let him do it. And he knew that she, want no birth control. So it's a both. So all that he ain't want no kids, he should start about that before he went in her raw.
That's true.
Yeah.
But also, I think that goes back to what you just said. That goes back to Surgeon too. I don't care how much someone tells you I'm on birth control or whatever that is. Third, when two people get together, they do a horizontal poker. When you don't use protection, of course, something. And they always tell you condoms and birth control not 100% either. I see people who on birth control and still get pregnant.
Yep.
Why you saying what like that? You got pregnant on birth control?
Birth control or not, you still should use the condom.
I agree. I agree with it. So I think this is the last question I want to. What do y'all think of this Ozempic and things like that? I just asked like, what's your thoughts on it?
I can't speak against that.
You don't know what Ozempic is? Okay,
I
so.
can't speak against that. That's who pay my bills. Who pay my bills.
So let's go back. So
It's a great shot. Everybody should come in and get it. It's a great, it really helps with weight loss. Everybody should come in and get it. We're taking new.
Okay, so
price.
so let me tell you what Ozempic is. Let's hold on. Let me get what Ozempic is out first. Then you go right there. Now Ozempic is a weight
But you
loss.
can't tell Ozempic. Let me tell you, I know most of it.
Okay, right.
It's medically called a GLP-1. So it's not just Ozempic. Ozempic is one of the types of it, but it's a GLP-1. And it's a weight loss. It's a weight loss medication, but it just it curbs your appetite basically.
Okay.
So it's not like it's making you lose weight, but it's curbing your appetite. So you don't have like to say cravings, you don't eat as often, but it's still you still eat 3 times a day, but you're just eating in moderation instead of like portions.
So I guess my question is, do you think people are abusing it or is something that is actually helping?
Both. I mean, some people it do help. Some people do abuse it because they'll lose weight and still just want to stay on it and stay on it and stay on it. It's meant for you to lose weight and control your weight and then to maintain it. Like, get off of it.
Like a
go
reset
to the
button.
gym. Yeah, kind of something like that. Yeah. Go to the gym and, once, because I feel like if it's controlling your appetite, I feel like after a while you've been on it so long, your body should have got used to that appetite, like not eating a lot. Because I know your stomach do shrink. Like, the more you eat, the bigger your stomach grows. The less you eat, your stomach shrinks. The less your stomach shrinks. So it's like, if I've been on this for a year, and my stomach should be used to shrinking, like me eating small meals and this and that. But I don't. Some people abuse it. They'll just get right back on it. So yeah, it's some people that abuse it. Some people it actually help. They'll get on it, get off of it, and just maintain their weight on themselves.
Personally, I think that the government they approved this pill too fast. They approved this GL1 too fast. And I think later on down the road is that it's gonna be one of those things like it's gonna be one of them late night things where people sleep and be like, you know what? Did you take this Ozempic or you take this ZL1 back and lay it down? You may have kinds of cancer and that. I think that happens because anytime the government approves something too fast, anytime the government approves too fast, it comes back and haunts them down the road.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, what? Address.
Go ahead. So look, people, we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a close today. But anyway, people, it's a couple of announcements I have to get out before we get started. First off, if y'all see this beautiful hairstyle I got going on today, it is by the one and only Queen Shay. Her new business going on is the. Go ahead, Queen Shay. Tell us about your business, baby.
Queen Shay slayed me. So I used to do hair back in the day, y'all. And I had stopped when I had my oldest, because I just felt like, I got a kid now, and I won't be able to do it like I used to do it.
Yeah.
And then I had my second child. So I was like, you know, it was definitely no because she had to work. So, long story short, I sat down and had a conversation with someone, and because I was talking about picking up a second job, you know, kind of hard. So, the person was just like, my homegirl was like, why are you about to do this if you can do hair? And I was like, because I just feel like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like it won't gonna take off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna try it. And so I went on ChatGPT. I made a little, you know, took me a couple of days to kind of put it on the internet because I was really nervous. Then, you know, I went from there, uploaded it, and y'all, I got like 4 bookings. It ain't much, but 4 bookings.
Yeah, that's a start. That's a start. Like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, so, and all my old clients, they were hitting me up with just telling me how you stuff. Just freak that hair and it's box braids because, you know, I am taking a class. I'm going to take a class in August for knowledge. And once I ace that, it's over because I'm going to be doing everything. But yeah.
So, if you need your box braids done,
Box braids and what I got there? Box braids and quick style. Yeah.
but look, you can't take my spot. I'm usually every once a month, so you can't take my spot. But anyway, people, look, we're going to bring it to a close. Please go around the horn, let everybody know who you is. I mean, let everybody know. I'm all discombobulated today. Because I've always been rough. Give it's been rusty. Give everybody something to take the week off with, and then say goodbye. Yeah, I'm all broke off.
This is Laura, is the favorite one of the group. As I always say, keep God first.
Hey, it's Robert K. Enjoy your week.
I'm gonna say, y'all stay safe. What else? Y'all stay safe. Just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. It's real out here.
Alright. Beak right here, a couple of announcements going on. Like I said, you want to get your hair slayed by Queen Shay. Her information will be in the description box below. Also, get ready, get set. The Gym Bros are less than 30 days away of hitting the airwaves. Gym Bros. So, be ready for that one. Link will be in the description. Make sure you like, share, and follow them as well. I'm telling you, your kids don't want to join the Gym Bros bandwagon, so get ready. Also, make sure you like, share, and also support Black Excellence 757. That's a show that talks about nothing but entrepreneurship and how to get into entrepreneurship. And it also gives a spotlight on Black entrepreneurship in the Hampton Roads area. With that being said, that's all I got. I am B Craig, the most unprofessional one of the bunch. The best there is, the best always will be. Thank you for all you do for the Link Up family. We appreciate everything that you do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Got you coming quick with a flick and the tongue swirl. Girl, it's your world. Who behind my chips, I think